The unsung heroes, the dark horses in your business that you work with. We're going to talk about them today. Happy Melbourne Cup. Melbourne Cup, and we're here and we're racing. Boom.
Off to the races.
Wow. If you want it to be, it's a special day. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but it's. We thought we'd talk today about dark horses in our businesses and that we work within our workplace, because we've got a special one today we want to talk about. And this dark horse, it's their birthday today. How fitting.
Let me just find a reference point for everyone. Here he is.
Oh, who's that?
The General.
The General. Milos Matejevic. Ladies, there's his number as well. Single, ready to mingle. This guy in Novak, he's steady. He's the hand. We had words for these people as well. We looked them up this morning, and I thought you'd enjoy this. You know this person in your business. You work with these people in your business. You want to praise today these people in your business. They are called the silent force, backbone builder, operational wizard, quiet hero, behind the scenes MVP, the hidden gem, the unsung champion, the shadow prodigies, the anchor of excellence, invisible engine, unseen catalyst, the steady hand, the pillar of support, the silent dynamo, the undercover star, the operational maestro, the secret workhorse, the unheralded hero, the support sentinel, the foundation keeper. Who is this person in your business? Today, we celebrate them.
Yeah, and even better, it's Milos's birthday. Now, he fits every one of those 20-odd names. However, I guess if you had to pick a few, it's nice to hone down in on a couple. Yep.
And so just a bit of history about this great man. He came after finishing his degree. I think it was some sort of finance background, commerce background of a degree, to Novak. I think Branka Stankovic spoke to me and said, "I've got the very good young man. Want him to come in," and he came in and started as a sort of as a junior, and work through the ranks and the capacity of what he's doing now. So he went from sort of doing reception work, doing runaround sort of work, doing accounts. So it started helping with accounts. Interestingly enough, it never actually did an open house or showed a prospective tenant through a property. So he never went towards that. We never sort of pushed him towards that. He was always operations through the back end of the business, accounting. Then started doing the later years. If you want to unleash a chemical attack on Mark Novak, you'd go via Milos, because Milos is the guy. Personally, for our business and even our family, for Lisa and I, he's liaising with the accountants, with the lawyers, with the doing tax stuff, financials, general, with the back end accounting, the trust accounting staff, the general. He's sort of the octopus. HR.
He's the octopus, and that's not on the list. But we found our own name this morning. Well said.
The octopus, and some funny things that he does that I love. It gets done with his work gets done with with calmness. There's no oh shit or stress or hooray. It's just this nice steady hand the way he does his work. Milos Matejevic, if you just tuned in, we're talking about unsung heroes in businesses, and it's his birthday. And what else? 5:30.
Every day.
What happens at 5?
Without fail.
What happens?
There's only
How does that
one
work?
thing at 5:30 at Novak every day without fail, and that's Milos running down the stairs.
No goodbyes.
So impressive. It's so swift.
No.
Yeah, you'll see him back at 8:30, 8:25 the next morning.
Sharp, and he glides out the door. So at 5:30, he just if you ever watch it, we should record it one day and follow him. Doesn't say goodbye to anyone. He just goes.
But it's a skipping
out
motion.
the door.
It's like a. It's how I'd imagine Santa to come down your Christmas tree, down your chimney. That's how he exits the building.
Yes. No, he's a inspirational person. And why does he go out the door sharp like that? 5:30 sharp. Why?
I just think he's got places to be, people to see. He but in all seriousness, helps us all a lot. I remember going to Milos one day, so overwhelmed with the amount of work, and I was like, "How do you do it?" He's like, "I just do it. I just sit at my desk and I just do it."
He's like action man. He's like action man without a lot of words. But if something goes wrong, you go to Milos. You go to Milos. If it's with the computer, you go to Milos. If the coffee machine for breaks, go to Milos. If we need more hands on deck, employment wise, go to Milos.
This guy can't do
disciplinary action. You go to Milos.
Tell me, in like 10 years he's been with you in the business, is there anything he hasn't been able to fix?
Ready, willing, and able at all times. At all times. You know, I think for and I often say it to him because we work super closely. I often say it to him. I think the lessons, the fruits that I've learned or earned, and the way that, you know, what's brought me any form of success or happiness. I think it's been very good for someone in their 20s, because what's taught me, what I've learned over 30 years in business, he's got to fast track in his 20s. So even, you know, property wise or finance wise, he sees, you know, how we structure everything, and I can see he's doing that in his back end of his life. So that's really exciting to see how that's the fruits of that, you know, coming out now as he's getting into his later 20s. So for anyone that doesn't know, Milos is single, ready to mingle. He's Serbian background, and he's in his late 20s now.
And he'll be at Hugo's today for lunch in Manly, in the hot seat. Yeah,
but then he does weird stuff. So he does not attending, not giving you a reason. Have you seen that?
As an example, we had a list published to the whole office as to who was attending. Milos wasn't on the list, but his reasoning was because it was his list, and he will be there.
But as another example, we'll have an office Christmas party. He's like, I'm not going. We're like, dude, it's two nights away. We're going to a secret location. You've organised it all. Why are you not going? It's not going to go this year.
He does every other year. Keeps it interesting.
He beats to his own drum.
Well, he's
then
a legend.
He does these crazy diets. Anyway, yeah, that's anyway. Milos, happy birthday. You're a legend. guys and girls, go to that person in your workplace that does so much that can be, from behind the scenes. Give them a massive pat on the back today on the day of workhorses and racehorses. And Billy, today, which horse are you backing?
I haven't even looked at the name list, and that's what I go off.
Same.
Yeah, I'll come back to you, and you'll hear about it if I win. But yeah, everyone have a really good day, and it's just a nice reason to get together. 7 weeks to Christmas.
Yeah.
It's
a beautiful time of the year. You take care. Anything else you want to talk about today? Your birthday yesterday. Good job.
It was a good job. Very loved. A lot of love around me. Yep, it was very nice.
Weapon. Happy birthday, boys. All right, take care. See ya. Cheers. Bye. Bye.